What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another awesome video. Now, really quickly, I'm just gonna jump right into it. This is how I am making a lot of money with e-commerce right now, especially the dropshipping business model. Now, the platform, it doesn't matter. The platform, you could be using, WordPress, you could be using Shopify, whatever it is. So just for references, we use Shopify. We also use Commerce HQ, which we're gonna be talking about later on, but we're using a few different variations of different platforms. So we're gonna be talking about the business model more than anything, and I'm gonna let you know exactly how we're going and jump starting pretty much new stores to anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 in a single day. Now, I wanna add a disclaimer, we're not doing that every single day. We'll release a new product and then we'll go ahead and push notifications to it, we'll push emails, and we'll just send a lot of traffic to it via what I'm gonna be showing you, and that's how we're making a lot of money. And anybody can do this no matter what skill level you are. I want that to be very, very well known right now. A lot of people are gonna look at what I have outlined for you right here, right now, and not really understand it, so I'm gonna recommend what you do is rewatch the video again. There is a lot of information that I'm gonna be divulging here, but I really hope that you can just kind of take it all in, and I broke it down as much as I possibly could. So let's just jump right into it, okay? First thing is first, we start off with ads. So when it comes down to ads, we already know you can use Instagram, you can use Facebook, and you're gonna send it right to your store. So right over here, I'm gonna just change the color just so I could show you where I am. So we went from ads right to our store, and this is where we are right over here. So now there's people on your store and they have the ability to buy or don't buy. So we have no sales or a sale. So no sales means you made no sales, and a sale means you made a sale. So right over here, if you get no sales, ideally what's gonna happen is you're gonna set up a retargeting campaign. So the retargeting campaign is supposed to go back and make you a sale. So what happens when you get a sale? Essentially, everything important happens when you get a sale. Send lane starts, and what is send lane? It's an email autoresponder. As a matter of fact, I don't want you guys signing up for it just yet. I'm working something out with one of the owners, and we're trying to set up something for Shopify users because I use SendLane. I use SendLane religiously. Actually, it's the only ESP, the email service provider, that I use right now to send all of my emails. So they are phenomenal. The delivery rate is incredible, and I'm trying to work out something for you guys specifically that nobody else can get. I promise you this right now. Nobody else can get. First things first, again, we have sales, no sales. You have no sales, you set up a retargeting campaign to go ahead and bring back people so they can purchase again and again. That's a little bit more elaborate. If you want to learn about that, there's a free Shopify course right in the description. Not even a free Shopify course, just a free course on how to run dropshipping. We just so happen to talk about Shopify in there as well. And I'll show you how to integrate everything with SendLane in there as well. So essentially what you have right here is you have a store, and then you have people coming to your store. You get sales, you don't get sales. If you get sales, SendLane picks up all the emails and they start promoting for you other different products. And you have to write the emails and whatnot. However, we already covered all this right over here, okay? Pretty simple. What happens on the other side is just as important as the storefront. So right over here, you have push notifications, and you also have send lane. So push notifier, what it does is, if you watch the previous video that I released, it's how you could send in a notification right to people that click allow at the very top. So if they click allow, they get a push notification sent right out to either their Android device or their desktop right over here, right on the right-hand corner. And they can click on it right away, and it'll take them right to the sales page, right to the product page, whatever it is, allowing for quick, immediate sales, especially if you're trying to jumpstart a product. And that's how we actually do it, okay? It's how we successfully do it, is because with push notifier, and I'll link to that video in the description, if you take a look at how it works, is basically when somebody clicks allow and you get them into your push notification list, what happens is right when it says thank you for allowing us, it also says, hey, by the way, can we get your name and email to add you to this list? We'll give you X, Y, and Z in return for your email. So not only are we building a push notification list, we're also building an email list. Now, if we have this with hundreds and thousands of people that come in and purchase, we're gonna have hundreds and thousands of people on our email list and on our push notification list to reach them right when we release something brand new, which is super, super important. You have to kind of think about it as like a rolling, compounding, if you will, okay? So how it works, you have 10 people your first go around. Those 10 allow you to fund enough ads and get you enough money to run more advertisements to bring in more customers. And then now you have 30, those 30 turn into 80, 150, 150 turn into 200, 300, 400, 500, and it keeps growing and growing and growing and growing. Incremental growth is better than, waking up one morning and having 10,000 people on your push notification list. It just won't ever happen like that. So essentially, push notifications and having send lane install, an ESP, an email service provider is super, super important. This is where your big money is made, okay? This is where, and again, I outlined it right here. This is where the big money is made, okay? And again, that's why you see a lot of people, they like to focus on the back end more than the front. Why? Well, I'm gonna break this down for you. Right over here, it'll take around $1 to $10 average for each and every customer to be acquired on a trinket-based store. So let's just say you have a product that you're selling for, I don't know, $8. It might cost you $5 to acquire the customer, $2 for the product, and then you have $1 left for yourself, if you even make it that far. And a lot of people, right now they're spending to pretty much break even, and that's kind of how the state of drop shipping is in right now. People are spending to break even or take a loss, and the smart people that are taking a loss and realizing that they can operate a business at a loss on the front end are going out there, and you see where the big money is. You see why I separated this? The big money is over here. So the people that realize that they can take a loss and still be profitable are the ones that are winning the long-term game, because if they're spending $10 to acquire an $8 customer, and then they might realize, wait a minute, if 10, 15, 30 days down the line, they're able to get that same customer to spend 30, 40, 50 more dollars. That means they spent $10 to not make $8. They spent $10 to make $40, $50 within a 30-day time period. But the only way to ever do that is to have something like SendLane and Push Notifier that go out and sequentially keep on promoting for you after you get that one sale. As a matter of fact, the reason why I love Push Notifier and the reason why I bought them was because of the fact that it allowed me to do it even if a person wasn't a buyer, and SendLane as well. I don't own SendLane, but Push Notifier allows me to reach into everybody, not just one person who purchases, not just people who are inside an email list as well. So it's different locations that I can use to go out there and have traffic. And Push Notifier is like instant traffic. People will just start flooding to your site right away. So the big money, this is where the big money is. It's the back end that happens after the purchase. If you get somebody to purchase a $10 product, within the next 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days, you want to hit them with more offers, get them more items in front of their face that they can purchase, because they already proved to you that they are interested in purchasing what you have to offer. So why not give them more, right? So just kind of keep that in mind. So right over here, let's talk about the big money. You're essentially not spending anything on each customer, right? So think about it like this. You go out there and you already acquired a push notification user, and you also have them in SendLane. How much does it cost you to actually get an ad in front of their particular face, in their inbox or right on their mobile device or desktop device? Well, it costs you the monthly fee of however much SendLane costs you, however much Push Notifier costs you. Again, depending on your packages, SendLane might cost you $200, $300, $400 a month, but at $200, $300, $400 a month, you have thousands and thousands of people that are on your list. And then Push Notifier, 10,000 people is like $15 or something like that. I forgot what the team priced it at. But essentially, it's so 10,000 people, if you can't squeeze out $15 from 10,000 people, you are doing something so wrong. I don't know how to explain what you could be doing wrong. With 10,000 people, and we'll probably increase the price of this later on, but with 10,000 people, you should at least crank out anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000 on the low end every single month, like bare minimum low end every single month with 10,000 people. 10,000 people is a lot. And last I believe it's $20 a month for that. So if you're able to make 10,000 just from traffic that you've had in the past that you don't ever need to advertise to again, because you can just click a button and have notifications or emails sent to them, you win. So that's kind of how all this is supposed to be working, if you will, because in the back end, this is how it's supposed to be set up. For those of you that aren't going out and following this, you're leaving a lot of money on the table, unfortunately. But I will tell you one thing, is that if you want to go ahead and get access to either Push Notifier or SendLane, give me a few days, perhaps maybe 2-3 weeks, and maybe you're watching this a year later of when I produce this video. Give me a few days, give me a few weeks. I'm gonna try to work out something for you with SendLane. I promise you this. I'm gonna try to, either a 14-day free trial, whatever it is. I'm gonna try to give you something that is exclusive for us, okay? And I mean like something that will really, really, really help us all together. Push Notifier, I already can give you guys a free trial. That link will be right down in the description as well. I highly suggest you sign up for Push Notifier while we're still in pre-launch mode. So we're actually in pre-launch. We're not even in pre-launch technically. So we're in pre-launch. We're letting in probably 100 people or so at the price that we're at, and then we're going to double each price package, each pricing plan. So it's going to be anywhere from double to triple what it currently is right now. So just kind of keep that in mind. And essentially, that is it for this video. Make sure you implement stuff like this. This is how we're able to go out there and generate thousands of dollars on a brand new product. How? Because when we release something on our store, we just send out a quick notification. We also send out an email, and right away, that same day, anywhere from $5,000 to $20,000, up to $20,000, we're able to hit in a single day. Because why? Because all of our customers get notified. And again, the 20,000 is like if a deal is insane, if the product's like $200, $300, and we have hundreds and thousands of people on our email list, we email out to them, and there we go. We're getting sales every single day. So again, that is it for this video. I pretty much want to end it here. Take a look in the description. There's a lot of resources that I highly suggest you utilize. It's on me. And don't forget the free dropshipping course that I have for you right in the description down below. All right, Dan Fam Notification Squad, it's been real. I'll catch you guys soon.